Right. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day or good evening to you, Madam Hafizah. My name is Azim Syahir bin Muhammad Atrash, and this will be my presentation video for my research project 2. My ID number is 012-022-020-297. I am a Bachelor in Economics and Finance student from Faculty of Business Management and Professional Studies at MSU. So today I will be presenting a comparative analysis of UMW Berhad and Bermas Auto Berhad, focusing on their financial performance, industry positioning, and investment potential. This presentation aims to cover key aspects from economic analysis to technical and risk evaluations. And this presentation will conclude with recommendations. So let's move to the first part, that being the economic analysis. So first, an overview of the economic backdrop from 2019 to 2023, focusing on Malaysia, Japan, and South Korea. In Malaysia, GDP saw a sharp contraction of negative 5.6% in 2020 due to the pandemic, followed by a robust recovery, peaking from 8.7% in 2022. Furthermore, for inflation, inflation rose from negative 1.1% in 2020 to 3.3% in 2022, stabilizing around 2.5% to 3% in 2023 with monetary interventions. Unemployment mirrored these trends, recovering to 3.5% in 2023 after spiking during the pandemic. As for Japan, Japan experienced modest growth, stabilizing at 1.4% to 1.5% in 2023, while South Korea maintained resilience, leveraging its focus on the digital economy and green technologies. These macroeconomic trends set the stage for our industry analysis, which will be the next part. So for industry analysis, we'll start with the Porter's five forces for our two companies, Bermas and UMW. So for Bermas, for both Bermas Auto and UMW, they both operate in highly competitive environments. For Bermas Auto, high entry barriers exist due to capital and regulatory demands. Buyer power is weakened by product differentiation, while supplier power is strong due to local sourcing needs. However, threats from EVs, public transport, and car sharing remain significant. As for UMW, there are low threats of new entrants and technological collaborations. This provides a competitive edge, especially in the automotive and industrial sectors. So that's all for the industry analysis. We'll move on to the financial analysis. For Bermas Autos, for Bermas Auto Berhad, their market capitalization grew to about 2.78 billion ringgit in 2023 with strong profit margins, achieving 3.1.4 PBT in 2023, the PBT being their profits. As for UMW, their market capitalization stood at 4.81 billion ringgit in 2023, and they also have a steady share count of 1.16 billion from 2019 to 2023. This steady count, stable share count, shows diversified revenue streams. These figures reflect resilience and strategic positioning post-pandemic. We move on to the company analysis. So analyzing the companies, Bermas Auto focuses on premium brands such as Mazda, Kia, and Peugeot, aligning with EV and sustainability trends. On the other hand, UMW benefits from its partnership with Toyota and its broader industrial base, emphasizing robotics and automation. Both companies are aligning with global shifts towards sustainability. Furthermore, to technical analysis, technical analysis shows divergent trends for both UMW and Bermas. UMW's share price declined to 2 ringgit and 9 cents in 2020, before recovering to 4 ringgit and 98 cents in 2023. Sorry about my coughing, I am sick. Indicating a strong bullish trend. Key resistance at 5 ringgit suggests further growth potential. As for Burma's Auto, they showed steadier recovery, reaching 2 ringgit and 36 cents by 2023, with resistance around 2 ringgit and 50 cents. While UMW exhibits higher volatility, Burma's offers more stability. We'll move on to the risk analysis. Risk analysis reveals two key factors: volatility and liquidity. UMW has higher liquidity and stabilized volatility post-pandemic, appealing to growth-focused investors. On the other hand, Burma's, they have moderate liquidity and low volatility. This suits risk-averse investors. Both companies face risks from supply chain disruptions and macroeconomic challenges. Moving on to portfolio selection. Portfolio selection for both UMW and Burma's allocate 60% to UMW for higher returns and 40% to Burma's for stability. This diversification balances UMW's growth potential with Burma's resilience, achieving a portfolio expected return of 10.7% with reduced risk from the standard deviation of 78%. We'll move on to the CAPM, Capital Asset Pricing Model. The Capital Asset Pricing Model highlights risk-adjusted returns. As for UMW's beta of 1.35, this suggests a higher volatility, yielding an expected return of 12.45%. On the other hand, Burma's, with a beta of 0.85, they are expected to offer a low expected return of 8.95%, appealing to more conservative investors. As for UMW, they are more suitable for growth-oriented investors. As for Burma's, they are ideal for risk-averse portfolios. Moving on to the arbitrage pricing theory, APT. APT adds depth by incorporating macroeconomic factors such as inflation rate and lending rates and terms of trade. For my regression analysis, UMW is highly sensitive to lending rates and inflation, showcasing higher risk but greater reward potential. Burma's, however, demonstrates a more stable performance across varying economic scenarios. This emphasizes their resilience, and their share price is not easily influenced by the factors that I put into the regression. So, finally, as for the recommendations, to conclude, for the recommendations, for Burma's Auto, they should strengthen digital marketing and EV partnerships as this can enhance their growth. UMW should address supplier dependencies and expand green initiatives like the Beyond Zero program. As for the final strategy, I believe that a dual investment strategy is ideal, as this can balance UMW's growth potential with Burma's stability, as this can ensure a robust and diversified portfolio. Allocation should align with individual risk tolerance, favoring growth-oriented or stability-focused investors accordingly. So for closing, thank you, Madam Hafizah. For closing, in summary, both UMW Berhad and Burma's Auto Berhad offer unique opportunities in Malaysia's automotive and industrial sectors. By analyzing their financials, market trends, and risks, we can strategically position investments to capitalize on their strengths. Thank you to Madam Hafizah and any evaluators that may watch this video in the future. My name is Azim Syahir bin Muhammad Atrash. I am from Bachelor in Economics and Finance. This is my Research Project 2 presentation. That is all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.